Well, hello there. Welcome back to the Coliseum of Spectacle and Delight. Today's contender, Magecraft. We've played it a little bit in the past. We've actually played it in a couple different forms. But we haven't done Naya. The reason to do Naya, of course, is Dromoka's command here. If you haven't seen this, pretty effective little 2-drop out of the last historic anthology. Choose 2, prevent all damage, target instant or sorcery spell would deal this turn. Target player sacks an enchantment, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature, or target creature you control fights target creature you do not control. Pretty nifty for 2 mana. Definitely seems worth an inclusion here. The rest of the deck should look pretty familiar. We got Clever Lumimancer, Leonin Lightscribe, Dreadhorde Arcanist, Dragonsguard Elite, and of course, Mavinda, Student's Advocate. I'll get to Mavinda here in a second. Actually, no, I'll just talk about it now. So, you always have a choice with these decks. You can either go the path less traveled, which is Mavinda, or you can drop Mavinda, add a couple more things, and go Lurrus. Now, am I saying one way is better than the other way? Lurrus is probably better than Mavinda. However, I really enjoy Mavinda. It's one of those cards I really just liked playing. And it may just be garbage, you know, a 2/3 flyer for 3, but the ability to reuse all your spells that target a creature you control, which all your spells will, being able to do it once each turn, every turn, it's pretty solid. Not gonna lie, it's pretty solid. So that's really the motivation here. If you're playing something like this, you're probably better off playing Lurrus and just ditching the Mavindas, but yeah, what can I say? I enjoy it. It gives us a little bit of flair, a little bit of something different. Now, to the spells, we've got, of course, Defiant Strike, easy, cantrip, booster. We got Fight as 1 as a 2 of. I've gone back and forth on whether or not there should be more of these, or whether or not we should have God's Willing. Most of these cards get cut for Guiding Voice, which is a pretty new and standardized tech out of Strixhaven. You get the +1/+1 counter on target creature, but then you get to learn. So creating that card advantage is a little bit more important than either scrying 1 or more Fight as 1, at least at the moment. I could be wrong about that. Maybe we do need more Fight as 1, but Guiding Voice provides that engine as far as learning goes. And lessons, we have Academic Probation, Environmental Studies, Inkling Summoning, and Expanded Anatomy. Nothing too crazy. I originally had more, like I had the 1 damage, destroy target artifact, and I had the Naturalize that would make a... If the destroyed permanent was covered in mana cost 2 or less, you'd also get a pest token out of it, but I ended up cutting them for other stuff. It just seemed a little too reachy. You're usually only going to cast maybe 1 or 2 Guiding Voice. I guess I was thinking with Mavinda we'd be able to draw more cards, but outside of these 4, that's probably all you need, because at that point you can always loot. Because remember, learning means you can loot too if you don't want to get something out of your graveyard. And then, of course, sideboard. Of course, Reckless Rage. This card's a house in aggro mirrors. 1 mana, 4 damage, your stuff survives. What more do you need? What more do you need? Yeah, huh? And then Invigorated Rampage. Again, this card is a house, especially with Mavinda, because you can cast it, recast it, all that good jazz. So that's the deck. Nothing too crazy, nothing too out there, but I like Naya. I want to see how Naya does. As far as the sideboard goes, we talked about our lessons. Aside from that, it's pretty stock. I got a Lone Authority that cancels, a pair of Soul Guide Lantern for those graveyard matchups. The Authority really comes in against anything aggressive, whether it's, you know, Phoenix, Gruul, anything aggressive. Authority comes in, slows them down, gains you life. It's just a good card. You wouldn't want it as more than a 1-of in a deck like this, so it's just a 1-of. Now, down to our expansion. We got a Dental Vanguard to come in for our matchups like Control, something like that with a lot of removal. This dude survives, he's in good shape. Then we got Pillar, Helix, and Deafening Clarion for our aggro matchups, or at least the really aggressive ones. I hear a train coming, so I'm going to nix it there. Let's get to those games. Opponent goes first. Sad words. Yeah, nah, we're gonna go ahead and mulligan this one. Okay. I mean, that's how it goes, right? Well, let's hope they're an aggressive matchup, or this will be quick. Oh boy. Let's hope they're not too aggressive, or this will be even quicker. Alright, let's do it. Hopefully the Arcanist lives. If the Arcanist lives, then we're just gonna start gathering down everything. If the Arcanist does not live, then we're gonna have trouble. Trouble. Did I mention we're gonna have trouble? So literally the best thing I could draw here would probably be not Dragonsguard Elite. I guess the best thing to untap with, here we go, Dreadhorde Arcanist. The next turn we can Dragonsguard Elite, Reckless Rage, Dromoka's Command. We can do pretty much everything. Oh boy. Well, I mean, this is the Gruul draw. This is why you play this deck, right? 7, 10, 12. I'm at 5. Fantastic. Okay, well then. Can I do anything here? I go down to 3 here. I shoot 1. I block. I can shoot another one. Guess that's what I gotta do, but then I'm pretty much dead, right? Eh. Death is but a door, time is but a window. We'll be back. Okay. Gotta be done. That's what we got. Let's hope it's good enough. We are at 3. But next turn we can Dromoka's command twice as well. We can fight off the rest of his army. But I am at 3. So I'm not very optimistic here. Zoroark Goblin. How many things can we kill? Okay, make it 1. I am now at 1. This is probably a good game situation, but we'll see. Oh boy. So let's see here. We can Dromoka's command, put a +1/+1 counter on Dreadhorde Arcanist, fight Magecraft Crasher. We can't really afford to do much beyond that. We gotta play this tap because I don't have the life to do anything with it. That's probably our best bet, but there's no way to leave up that white. So here's what we're gonna do. We're going to Dromoka's command, +1/+1 counter here, target creature control. So +1/+1 counter here. And then let's fight. Okay. Now we're going to basically do it again. Because I can't... If I die here, I am in trouble. So we got to make sure we kill stuff. Okay. Let's put a +1/+1 counter and fight. +1/+1 counter here. And fight. And this is where we are. If he has another haster, we're doomed. If he doesn't, well, we're not. He doesn't. Oh, he's got a CoCo? No, he's got something. All right, Dromoka's command. Well, at this point, I'm going to go ahead and play Dreadhorde Arcanist. We have a Dromoka's command for a stomp, so we got to kill this dude, like, quick. So that's 9. Did I just miss lethal? Oh, boy, here we go. Okay, let's see what he's got. Clothis? Oh, I think Clothis does it. Okay. Let's see, I'm at 1. Can I kill him? 3, 4, or excuse me, 9, 10, 11. I can't. I could have maybe done it if I'd have played the Dromoka's command first. Let's see what he does here. Nah, he's just gonna chump. Alright. Oof, nail biter. That Clothis was clutch. Clothis kills us during upkeep. Okay, so what do we want here? Probably... Man, that was really close. We want this guy. Definitely want the Helixes. Definitely want the Clarion. I think that's it. Now, what do we not want here? I do like Invigorated Rampage, but I think we can just do an easy swap there. I like the fight as 1 for combat tricks, the Guiding Voice for getting stuff out of our board. Dromoka's command, just so we saw how good it was. So I think we just do that and go ship it back. Man! Right there, baby! Gruul can just go nuts, but you at least saw the potential of the deck. Now, there was a possibility that instead of playing the second Arcanist, I should have used the Dromoka command, fight off the Goblin. See, I don't think there was, not the Goblin, the Llanowar Elf. There wasn't an opportunity to get lethal, because if he'd have CoCo'd, I could recast the Dromoka's command at the beginning of my combat when I attacked. I'll be on the play. Oh boy. It's kind of going all in on that elite. But I'll keep it. We're going to be a little slow here. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Depending on if my opponent goes nuts on me or not. Anyways, I would have had to cast the Dromoka's command a second time during his, at the beginning of my combat step, which means once it resolves, then he can CoCo, chump block the elite, and at that point we are in trouble, so... Okay, fun starts next turn. If he has a stomp, I'd rather used it now, so I have the elite. There's the emissary. Emissary into stomp. Voltaic Brawler. It's entirely possible I take the 2-for-1 here. No, I think what I'm going to do here is just keep it simple. Yeah. Take the expanded anatomy, and it's a 3/4, so if I attack now, we can trade with the brawler. Okay, I'll take it. Because this way we set up for the Deafening Clarion. Yep, double block. I will trade for that brawler. Cool. Now we set up for the Deafening Clarion this turn to be able to hopefully wipe his board. Gotta watch out though, because Abrade, Lava Coil, these are all things. Nope. Okay. Oh, really? Oh, boy. Same basic idea here. So what do we need? White, white, red, red. Let's do triple white. So we go Leonin Lightscribe. We Dromoka's Command to fight the Spellbreaker. And then we attack. Gotta keep him, try to keep him out of... Yeah, let's do it. Gotta keep everybody out of both Stomp and shock range. Okay. So put a +1/+1 counter. Oh, I can't, can I? Yeah, I can, because there's a light scribe out, so they'll get +2/+2. Okay. So here, here, here. However, I am not going to trade my Elite for a Burning Tree Emissary, so that is where I will stop. Now, if he does happen to go somehow land Embercleave here, it will hurt, but the Deafening Clarion will wipe the board on the other way. One way or another, I'm pretty sure this Clarion's got to go off this turn, depending... Well, I guess depends on what we draw. That works too, baby! A lot of times with these matchups, it's just about patience. Pillar of Flame is definitely an option. We could cut something like Fight as 1 for it. But his creatures tend to just get a little bigger. That's why I like the Helix more than the Pillar. I'll just run it back. Just run it back. Game 3 on the draw. Yuck. Oh, that die roll is so important. Why can't we win it more? Okay, here we go. I mean, I'll keep it based on authority of the councils. It's going to be a double shock, but it'll be worth it to be able to go. Turn 1, authority of the councils. Turn 2, Arcanist. If we don't draw a land, turn 3 will be Guiding Voice for, you know, whatchamajigger. You know, whatchamajigger. I keep thinking of all the cards it could be. What am I thinking of? Environmental Sciences. God, I keep thinking like, Lay of the Land? No, that's not it. Yep. So this is going to hurt, but it'll be worth it. So now we can go Guiding Voice, Reckless Rage, or not. That works too. He's got removal. Should probably just do this right now. Gotta hope he doesn't have another braid, or else we are officially out of stuff to do. Oh boy. Good. I'll take it. There he is. Okay. All right. So we could fight off the goblin, or we could Guiding Voice and then give him Vigilance. I think I just like killing the goblin, holding up Fight as 1, perhaps. Haste is not an issue here, so what we'll do is... And then do I want to hold up Fight as 1, or do I want a Guiding Voice now? Hopefully, I don't think he'll be able to kill it, so let's do this now. Oh... Yeah, let's go with the Expanded Anatomy. Start getting our own damage in. The next turn they'll have Vigilance, which will be nice. That works too. Oh for 2 on the die roll. Sure, this is a winner. So turn 1, probably Stomping Ground. Turn 2, either. Oh, yuck. Not what I wanted to see. Because now whatever we do is probably going to die. Oh boy. Really not what I wanted to see. Yep. Earthshaker Kenra. Well, he's only got 2 cards left, so what do we want to die first? Ow. Ow. At least they're weenies, though, right? Okay. So everybody gets to die, so who's probably the best to die first? Honestly, probably the Lightscribe. So we can go Dragonsguard Elite and hold up Defiant Strike. And then after that, we can just start Mavindaing. So we at least have 3 threats, even if he has 3 burn spells. Yeah, he did. I get it. And a Bone Crusher Giant. Okay. Yep. Ow, ow, ow. This will get a lot better after board, just like the last one. Okay, well. Probably want that double white more than more green. Yeah, we got red on backup. Yeah. Could go Environmental Sciences for the life. But I'll just honestly just take the secondary threat. So now we got stuff to do and time to do it. But it also does depend on what kind of burn spells we got coming at us. If he just ships, this could be a number of things. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and block the Earthshaker Kenra, because if he has a removal spell, which is entirely likely... Oh, snap! Did not expect that one. Yeah, we're probably dead here. Yep. But the Earthshaker Kenra is dead, but he can just equip it for free to Fervent Champion, so yeah. Okay, cool story, bro. The Mono Red Dream. I'll give you the first one. We'll see how the second one goes. So same basic idea, only we get the pillars too. Now, what are we getting rid of? Invigorated Rampage, and honestly, it might just be Pair of Mavinda. It's just a little too slow. I don't like taking out threats, but that's life. Jeez. It's entirely possible. I should have held the 2-drop instead of throwing it out there, walking into the Stomp, but at the same time, it's kind of one of those things where it's like, hold the 2-drop, it's going to die anyways, maybe it'll trade with a threat, but it puts us back a turn. Yeah, it's hard to say. This is a tricky situation. I should probably turn that off, actually. Boop. Okay. Johnny, bound to play. Definitely going to keep any hand with Authority of the Councils. Anything we can do to slow these fools down, we must do. Boop! What are the odds he's got like a double shock here? Yeah, I'm just going to hold up the fight as one. If he just attacks, we'll just take it. Yep. Okay. Problem now, I just realized we got nothing else going on. Or at least we did. Okay. Inkling Summoning or Expanded Anatomy, I wonder. We're going to go tap the land, Clever Lumimancer here, so probably just take the Anatomy. Okay. Okay. I suppose that works. It's like I was out of stuff to do, but you don't need to know that. Yeah, I ain't changing anything. We're just keeping in the removal plan and hoping that we draw the right mix of removal and threats. And, man, that lone authority of the council has really been coming in clutch. Maybe I should run more. The problem with running more is the first one's amazing, and everyone after that's like, bleh. I mean, theoretically, it's okay because you gain life. Ooh, alright. This one's a risky one. This might have to be a turn 3 Lightscribe. We'll see how his turn 1 goes. Bomat Career. Okay. Yeah, I might just play the Temple Garden tapped and be off a turn. In fact, I will. So now I can play a Stomping Ground, play the Lumimancer, and here we go. Never mind. I wonder what this dude's hand looks like. Yep. Not the best, not the worst. It just is. Another Dromoka's command. Just hold up the command. Interesting. Sure. That's a relief. It can wait. Sure. Okay. Well, now we get to go nuts. Yeah, I'm not going to go for anything crazy here. We're just going to play the other creature and see what he's got. Okay. Same idea here, and this is going to be fantastic. We are going to... creature you control, so everyone should be big enough, but just to be safe, let's make sure. This is gonna hurt, my man. +1/+1 counter here. Boo! Ya! Haka! Sha! Boo! Ya! Haka! Sha! Hey, Mono Red, I can do it too! Not bad at all. Oh, Lord, it must be my birthday. Mulligan. That's a keeper. I'm going to put the Mavinda on the bottom. You can kind of see where I get what I'm talking about when I say Mavinda is good. However, maybe it should just be... Uh-oh. You fiend! Yep. Mavinda is good, but I can understand it just being 3 more spells and then putting Lurrus on the board. I know, I like Mavinda though. Oh boy. Mono Black Snow, eh? This is going to be very dependent on... buy Defiant Strike. Yeah. Pow, pow. I say this is going to be very dependent on whether or not we draw more spells, because if we draw spells, we're good. If we don't, oh, never mind. All right, so Mono Black Snow. We definitely want a Danto Vanguard here. I think we want pretty much all of our removal, so sorry, Mavinda. I'm really sorry. I really am. Are any threats better than any other threats? I guess Lumimancer is probably the weakest of all my threats, so I could probably take that out safely. Sure. I guess I could have taken out the final Mavinda, but I love having late game. You know, I love having that end game type stuff going on. We'll see though. Okay. Fabulous, fabulous hand. That's a keeper. Turn 1 Lumimancer, turn 1 Gutterbones, Arcanist. Gonna ask ourselves, do we want another white or do we take 2? 9! No blocks here, sir. There'll be no blocks here. Depends on what he does, because I might just... Okay, he's got the Shade. I have a feeling the Arcanist is going to pull out removal. So what we could do here is we could Defiant Strike the Lumimancer and then Reckless Rage the Gutterbones, but I just don't feel... But the thing is, if it brings out removal, then that's not... Yeah, right now we're in a double red situation. That's not too terrible. Because then it's not, you know, a... Spawn of Mayhem. Oh, there it is. We got it. No blocks. Ow, ow. Okay. I still have done nothing back to my opponent. But this is where the rage will be reckless. Maybe not. We're gonna go to 8. Sure. Sure. Missing land drops, are we? Missing land drops. Block, block. I do it. No matter who I do it, the Gutterbones can trade with it, so I'm trying to think what I care more about. It's fine. I'm just going to Defiant Strike here. Poof! Holy cow! 3-0, baby. That's a quick 3-0, too. How long was that? You know what? Let's keep going. That was quick. Let's do it. Alright, let's see how it goes. Okay. Well, I mean, it's okay, but I think I'm going to ship it back. Of course. You knew this was going to happen. Alright, down to 5. Well, I guess we shouldn't have... Okay. Guess get rid of the green guy. No, we don't want just one threat, so I guess we'll just get rid of the Defiant Strike. I think the card draw is better, but okay. Elves! I think it's only game 1. This is gonna bite me no matter what I do, isn't it? Well, gotta pick the color of the threats. Maybe I should have gone to 4. Okay, so it's Selesnya. Oh, and he kept a crappy hand, too. Oh, come on. Come on. I should have gone to 4. Yeah, I don't care about your scoos. Alright. Well, we're back. Except we can't do anything because all of our cards are white. Well, you're probably like, what is this? I'm like, yeah, it's a good question. I'm not really sure. Another one. Wow, if he ever hits that 3rd land, we in trouble. Maybe we'll hit our 3rd land. Or maybe we'll just draw more stuff. Okay. I mean... Okay. Yeah, there's nothing I can say. Yeah, it's a Love Struck Beast. Alright. Alright. That's the 4th one. Okay, so we see the downside of playing Naya here. If he starts casting CoCo, it's the great edge. Okay, we get it. We get it. Okay. Wow, that was embarrassing. That's my deck saying, you really want to play another game? You really don't want to quit while you're ahead? Okay. So this is a little bit different than other stuff, so... I think we bring in some of our standard stuff, but do we want pillars? They're not the worst. And this is one of those situations where I actually like Mavinda, so I'm not sure what all we have to take out. Dromoka's command is alright. I'm trying to think of what... Even Invigorated Rampage isn't the worst here, so... I imagine we can probably take out stuff that gets outclassed quickly, and probably like one Invigorated Rampage. Just run it like that. Just try to play a more slow, controlling game. Hopefully we get Mavinda online, and then we can just start reusing all of our removal spells before their board gets out of control. This is definitely, probably the Nightmare matchup. Probably. I mean, not mulliganing to Oblivion would probably help too. Okay, well, this is... Apparently, this is the deck's way of saying 3-0 is good enough. Okay, let's put all the red stuff on the bottom. I'm just kidding, not all of it. Okay. Oh, come on. He's probably like, white mana. What is this? I said, I don't know, man. Well, that's a start. It's like, this is a whole different deck. Let's see what he finds. Dahlia. Well, there goes my hand. Hey, there's my hand again. Oof. Maybe I should have just landed the Mavinda, but it's hard to say. This is a really bad matchup. Really bad. Red source off the top would be great. Red source off the top would be great. That's the opposite of what I want. Yep. Yep. Only get one spell per turn. Yeah, he just pays a green to... What? He didn't do it. Okay. I guess we'll go... Plus one. No, he'll get bigger anyways. Got to kill the ooze. Why didn't you eat in response? Yeah. Okay, so that makes it so that I cannot attack with the Mavinda. However, I can attack with the Lightscribe. We'll see what happens here. Wow, this is the first time the mana base has really been so hateful. It's like no white, no red. Protector's Shield. Legendary artifact. You got your shield. Another Leonin Lightscribe. Okay. Well, we're in a decent shape despite drawing as god-awfully as possible. Wow, he played the Valley instead of... Well, it's lethal. If I got a CoCo, so... There it is. CoCo. Let's see what you hit. We don't want to see like a Skyclave Apparition here. That would suck. Probably should have done that in response. That was dumb. Why isn't he eating it? He's still not doing it. Yep, gonna auto pay here. He's gonna gain a life. Yeah. He hits my Pillar of Flame. And then he dies. Theoretically. I don't know why he wasn't eating the spell in response. Maybe he doesn't realize you can? Luckily he had a slow draw that time. No Love Struck Beast or anything crazy. That was very lucky. Very lucky. Okay, so let's remember that from next time. We can respond to the CoCo by activating Mavinda. In fact, I could just activate it during its upkeep. Or something. You know, you can activate it at any point. But that way I have a chance to cast it before you can eat it. Because once I activate Mavinda, I believe it's good for the turn. It just has to target my creature, so I can't do it on like a Helix unless I want it to cost an insane amount of mana. Dromoka's command showing its stuff there. We finally get all of our colors. We don't have any threats. Okay, we'll keep it. Who's going to the bottom? Probably a land. I just don't like that. Well, we can always search, use Guiding Voice to get another one. Let's see what he's got. Yeah. At least everything's castable. I probably should have. Ugh, I don't know. It's a tough one. Luminarch Aspirant, eh? I should probably just. Ah, crap. That's okay. Take care of that now. Next turn we can go Dragonsguard Elite into Guiding Voice or Mavinda. Tough one. Probably the worst option, all honesty. All honesty, I should have probably gone with the old Environmental Sciences. Because now we can CoCo. Oh, Skyclave Apparition, that works too. Okay. I guess we'll just go Dragonsguard Elite. Yeah. Because then I could have... Yeah, that was silly. Oh, Elite Spellbinder. Go nuts for donuts, my man. I got options here. The Helix? Didn't see that one coming. Now it's like a Helix Pinnacle. No, not Helix Pinnacle. What am I thinking of? Alright, so CoCo's on the table, eh? I don't really want to get a land now. Let's take Academic Probation. Do I want to attack? No, not yet. Yeah, don't want to walk into a bunch of Love-Struck Beasts. Case in point. The Great Henge. Yeah. This just got funner. We can shoot the Archon and get in through the air. Attack block, attack abilities cannot be activated. I only get one spell. Can't Invigorated Rampage, unfortunately, but he is gaining 2 a turn, so at least stops stuff. So I think I could be crazy. We'll see what he does, but I could end up turning Invigorated Rampage just to grow my elites bigger than his beast, and then I can Invigorated Rampage on his turn. Down to 4. He only gets 1 spell, so that's it. Just gotta do it now. He only gets 1 spell. Yep. Oh. So he's at 6. Let's see what happens, shall we? Yep. Fudge! Of course he's got the CoCo. Or Scoos. Okay. Show me what you got. See if we can squeeze through 6 damage somewhere. Blocks here. There's 1, so I can get 5 there, but that's not going to help. Okay, let me see here. So we got... Okay, let me see here. So the biggest one here is 4. So if I plus 4 here, it'd be 11. 5 will get through. If I plus 4 here, we could just hit these 2 a trample, kill those, get the threat out of the deal, and then play the Leonin Lightscribe. I can't play the Lightscribe this turn. Let me just think here. So this would be 11. So I guess 5 would get through there. 5 gets through there. He's at 1. I think we have to do... Let me make sure I'm not missing lethal here. 2, 4. So 2's getting through here. Two, 6. Okay, let's see what happens, shall we? I don't think there are any threats to eat. But I could be wrong. Oh no, I'm not wrong. Yeah, I'm at this for blockers. Okay, well, we are on a little bit of a roll now, aren't we, huh? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. I'll think about it. Jeez. All right, we are on the draw. Lurrus of the Dream Den. Sure. You know what? We're 4-0. Let's just keep going until we lose. Now we need more white. Don't like that we got just the Arcanist. Oh boy, burn! So now whatever I play is going to die immediately, unless... There's no unless about it. Yep. Not the right threats for this matchup, but as we've seen with all of our super aggressive matchups, it's all about the next. At least it saves us 3 damage. It's entirely possible, again, I should have waited, but the problem with that is if I wait and try to Guiding Voice, and then, yeah, it just dies. Yeah, it saves me 3 damage, so can't be upset about that. Boop! Alright, let's see if this Dromoka's command does anything here. If he just goes for a burn spell, we can go prevent and fight. Do love Dromoka's command. Nope. So let's see. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. I think I'll just do pretty much the exact same thing. We'll see what happens. I could probably be being a bit more aggressive with this, but at the same time, I don't want to lose my board to a bunch of burn spells. Yeah. See, now I can just take my time with these things. I'll take the life gain here. We still have the basic planes floating around, right? We do. It's silly, but I am going to do it this way. I want that life. I don't want to leave down Dromoka's command for anything here. Back up to 12. Let's get in. Yep. I think we might actually be able to kill him next turn, but we'll see how this goes. Now the Lumimancer could die, but now he's up to 3. Let's see what he's got for 3 mana. Hopefully he can't kill the Elite. If he can, we've got Mavinda on back up. Shocking. We actually go Mavinda into Guiding Voice, into all this stuff. Yep. Down to 7. There we go. Expanded anatomy. That's all for me. So if he tries to kill it, we can prevent the damage and fight off the Pyromancer. And if he tries to kill it in response, it's okay. But it will take a considerable amount of burn spells, and then, like I said, we got him on the back, crackback. So we can eliminate his blocker with Guiding Voice, and then we can Expanded Anatomy for lethal. Well, actually, I think that's lethal anyways. Guiding Voice finds the other Academic Probation, blah, 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 blah. Meanwhile, we've got Dromoka's Command at the ready. Soul Skirmage, okay. Sure. Okay. Fortunately, no trample here. Let's see. Prevent all damage. Target creature you control fights. Assuming he's gonna block, so he doesn't die. Let's just do this now. Okay, a little late, but that's okay. Alright, well, there's no Boros charm in this format. However, we could still be dead. Yep. Maybe not. Shock and Skewer. Not gonna stop this army. Alright, well, that was lucky. We usually don't win that first game. Alright, give me Pillars, Helix, boom. Same dealio here. Lumimancer is definitely the frailest, but still eats damage. So we could just go with the standard play. Keep the Lumimancer as a threat. Get rid of the Rampages. Okay. Yeah, some of it's worked so far. Triple A. Can't say his username. It's triple and then 3 A's. Triple A. Come on, Mr. Boros Burn Bay. Let's see what you got. Show me what you got. I want to see what you got. So far, Dromoka's Command and Mavinda has been pretty sweet. So if you are going to go Lurrus, just keep that in mind. Mavinda, if you untap with Mavinda, you're in pretty good shape against a lot of decks. Just being able to do things, not only during your turn, but during your opponent's turn. That's why I like the card. Lurrus is probably superior, though. Yeah, I'm not going to say no to this hand. We got threats, we got removal, we got the ability to reuse the removal. We shall keep. Yeah. Nice. Bye-bye. So we're going to have to go like that, and then we're going to have to go like that. Oh, no! Sorry, bro. That's how it goes sometimes. Oh, my God. All right, we'll do one more to see if we break that barrier. One more. I think I have time for it. Yeah, they've been quick. Let's do it. All right. For all the marbles. This seems like a keeper. A little light on lands, a little light on colors, but it does stuff, and it does stuff well. Back the wall. Yeah. Green, eh? I go with the Arcanist. Anyway, if we need to, we can Reckless Rage and Leonin Lightscribe next turn. Oh boy, Elves. I don't know how we do against Elves, honestly. So we go Leonin Lightscribe, Reckless Rage. Oof, this could be quick. I don't know how we do against elves. Bring in our removal. Bring in everything like that. Oh, this isn't elves. This is... Oh, well, no, I guess it could still be elves. Okay, here we go. Alright, so right now we've got enough to play everything in our hand. Do we need more mana? We kill the Growth Chamber Guardian, and then we see what he does? Sure. Yeah. Target creature I don't control. Creature I do control. Beep. Okay. That works. Alright, so let's do... Oh, snap! Do it! Do it! Can we, Mythic? Yes, we can, and it has never looked so easy. Truth be told, that's very lucky. Very, very, very lucky. Right at the 11th hour. We got, what, 2 days left in the month? Mythic Dance. Mythic Flex. Mythic Stroof. Okay. Alright, we'll go to the wrap-up and just own it. Well, holy crap. Can we, Mythic? Yes, we can. This deck was baller. I mean, we played a lot of aggro, and we had a lot of opponents who just kind of went, but still, you can't, I mean, you cannot deny the deck's pretty money. I mean, like I said, I honestly think the only reason to play Mavinda is because we're playing Naya, because it really is down to Dromoka's command. This card's insane. The fact that it's removal that you can cast turn after turn after turn, nuts. Nuts. Wow. I am, whew. Anywho, let's talk about the rest of the deck. It was phenomenal. Boros is awesome. I do like Dragonsguard Elite. We never got to activate him, but who cares? As far as other options go, like I said, if you don't like the Mavinda, you'd probably better off playing Boros. Nothing wrong with that. You'd lose these, but this alone, that 4th Dromoka command needs to be here. It might actually be better than... I don't know. That's a tough one. I like everything in the board. I like the Pillar of Flame as a 2 of. It might be better than maybe a Helix. Even then. Whew, that card is money. It should be a 4 of here. I should cut something else. Maybe Fight as 1, but I feel like Fight as 1 is good as a 2 of. We never played any Jeskai, and that's where something like Fight as 1 really comes into play. It really pulls its weight, especially with Mavinda, because then you're saving 2 creatures back-to-back turns. Entirely up to you. And you may think, as you saw, these don't actually fight for the same slot, which originally when I was putting this together, I thought they might. No, they really don't. Well, holy cow. Well, that was amazing. You guys saw for yourself, we were 6-0. That was insane. 6-0 straight up to Mythic. Woo-hoo-hoo. All right. Well, you know what? I hate to say it, but this is the note I'm going to end on. Unfortunately, I am leaving. 4th of July, I always go back to my home state, no, not 1,000 miles away. No, actually, I think it's 1,100 miles away. And I spend the week there celebrating how amazing our country is and all that good jazz. So this might seem like a fantastic note to go out on. So I may post videos the rest of the week, but I am leaving Friday. So at the very least, I hope everybody has a phenomenal Independence Day week. I will be back the week after to resume our silly shenanigans. Then we can talk about the new D&D set. Maybe get some new stuff here. What a note to end on, huh? I hope everybody has a phenomenal week, phenomenal weekend, phenomenal holiday, and I will see everybody later.